DBN thus far has been a catalyst for shaping budding game changers in business through its capacity building training workshop, which is in furtherance to the mandate of building the capacity of the micro, small and medium scale enterprises and equipping them with the required skill needed to improve their competence in developing and defending a viable business plan, improve their capacity to access funding, as well as imbibing them the discipline required for efficient utilization of their funds. The Development Bank of Nigeria Entrepreneurship Training Programme is an annual initiative by the bank, and it is targeted strictly at micro, small and medium scale enterprises. The maiden edition, which held in 2019, had 100 participants drawn from the 6 geopolitical zones of the country who converged in Abuja and Lagos for the training. This year, the number increased to 125 to accommodate more participants, with the focus on impacting Nigerian MSMEs with the reliance needed for survival and sustenance, especially in the wake of the COVID-19 global pandemic. These entrepreneurs were tutored on digital marketing strategies, promotion and presentation skills, accessing business opportunities, and the development of a business plan. To help these entrepreneurs with bookkeeping, which is crucial to accessing loans, DBN partnered with financial experts who lectured participants with explanatory videos on entrepreneurial finance and accounting, how to develop financial records, financial analysis, and how to prepare balance sheets of their business activities. Participants appreciated DBN for the investment in capacity building. They also expressed confidence in their increased competence and assured that they will inculcate learnings earned on their various businesses.
Started the program on the 29th of August, online classes, which has been ongoing. We've had a couple of models from marketing management to sales management to branding to financial management to human resource management. It's been amazing. It's been an amazing journey, and the learning and relearning and unlearning has been wonderful. So right now we're in the in-class session. Today is the last day of the training, which started on Monday. So it's been worth it. I mean, the capacity building and then the modules, the training modules, it's amazing. I feel like I'm in the business class. I feel like I attended a masterclass session. So I'm glad to be on this platform.
MSMEs are widely regarded to be among the primary drivers of economic development, employment, and innovation. They represent about 90% of businesses and more than 50% of employment worldwide. Formal SMEs contribute up to 40% of national income in emerging economies. The numbers are significantly higher when informal MSMEs are included. Studies from SME Finance Forum estimates that 41% of formal MSMEs in developing countries have unmet financing needs, which is about $5 trillion, and up to $8 trillion when the informal MSMEs are considered.
The first one sounds like a set of goals. Then the second statement read like a set of objectives. What is the difference? The goal is what do you try to do. The objectives is how you try to achieve those things. So you can see that for Nigeria, she wants to open 36 shops. But for Africa, she wants to franchise. Do you understand? So when you look at her business plan, what does that tell you in the financials? You will see that there will be need for funds to open either physical stores or distribution in every Nigerian state. But in terms of expansion to Africa, you see that they will be seeking for franchises. Do you understand? So thank you. I think that's very good, and it's specific to type. Platform is Sophia too.
Global development partners have also taken several innovative approaches in capacity building and advisory to support MSME finance, mainly through diagnostics and implementation support for government policies, global advocacy, and knowledge sharing of global best practices.
The disconnect between you guys and the financial system, and that is the major reason we have when we came up with this idea.
Aspect of negotiation skills, operational management, finances, investment readiness, and so on. It has been so awesome, and at least I will go back and put my business in a good structures, and so that I can grow a viable inverter companies in Nigeria. To DBN, I want to say thank you so much for this opportunity. It's a program that comes at the moment of challenges in our companies. but you not really know what you have done for us. We really appreciate. And to EDC, all our lecturers, it's been a great time. Thank you for imparting this knowledge with us, and I really appreciate. And I say that God will continue to bless EDC, God will continue to bless DBN, and God bless Nigeria at large. Thank you so much.
Without sales, but it is not sustainable. Even you will get to a point and say, let me even be putting this money in another thing. It's not sustainable. Because even that loan from DBN, you have to pay it back. If you get a grant, the people that have given you grant wants to showcase you that this is a beneficiary and this is what he has done with it. Now, what do we mean by revenue is vanity? Revenue, you must sell to remain in business.
Despite the consensus in the efforts at addressing the MSME financing gap, there is still misalignment between the financing needs of MSMEs and the requirements of financial service providers, as well as best strategies and solutions for bridging the divide.
The program has been a very life-changing experience for me. I'm leaving this place taking a lot of skills and capacity along with me, and I'm so sure that my business is turning a new leaf. We've learned about operation management, we've learned about financial management, customer service, human resources, we've learned about leadership essentials. So all these skills that I've learned at EDC through the DBN Entrepreneurship Program has really opened my eyes to different things that I was not doing right before, and now I know how to do them properly. So this program has been a very, very good investment in my life and in my businesses.
I know, like I said when I started, that you guys might not be the ones who will be doing this, but I want to see or somehow pass the knowledge so that you can monitor what's going on. And you can ask critical questions of those guys who are doing that in the organization. Draw your lines. Your record keeping has started. And it's simple, like Madam said, it's simple. If you have low-level, low-skilled staff, they can understand that one better. In fact, as simple as you call this, you'll be shocked that in some of these rural markets we have, they don't even do it. They don't even do it. So you might even call it simple, but you'll be shocked that for some businesses in the rural market, and I'm not just talking about businesses in small amounts, they don't even do it. The thin line between fraud and error. They both achieve the same thing, misrepresentation of fact. But fraud is deliberate, while error is not. That's what is the difference. So robotics in accounting, or what you might call robot process automation, is a concept where we are trying to allow robots help, or robots are really computer programs, where you are trying to help use computer programs to aid some of the accounting functions. Use that software program to be able to do some of these things that are very repetitious, monotonous, those kind of things. So it's like a computer program. That's really what it is.
Therefore, to prepare MSMEs for challenges that lie ahead in these uncertain times, DBN continues to provide advisory services through the DBN Entrepreneurship Training Programme to build capacity towards empowering MSMEs to prepare them to access financing.
I've gotten a whole lot from it. In fact, I'm going back there to go and put structure to my business. I've been longing to learn something on negotiation skills, on data-driven marketing strategies. And these are things that I got free of charge. These are programs I've been looking for in operational management. I've been looking for how to put funds together to go and learn them. So when this opportunity came, I just took advantage of it. And I'm not going back the same way I've come, because a whole lot of transformation has been done. I want to say a big thank you to DBN. God bless you. You keep moving from glory to glory. You have opened our eyes to opportunities that we never thought. It's actually a mind-blowing training, and we just want to say thank you.
The Abuja edition took place at Chelsea Hotel, ensuring a broader national coverage, which further strengthens DBN's resolve at capacity building. we're here at the Entrepreneurship Training or Capacity Building Program. We're partnered with Wider Perspective Limited, which we've partnered with them over the last year now, and we've seen a lot of impact in the trainings and the product offerings of the consultants here, which we've partnered with. So broadly speaking though, the purpose of this program is to basically ensure that the participants here who have been competitively selected actually gain enough information to defend a sound, viable business plan, and to ultimately understand their industry they're operating, especially the markets they serve. I expect to see a lot of synergies within the trainings here, because these quality instructors here will take them through whether it's bookkeeping or record keeping, or whether it's risk management or access to markets, as the case may be. The overarching objective now is to ensure that the teachings they take away from this program is to enable them to defend, as I earlier stated, a viable business plan, but more importantly, better harness the skill sets to build and ensure that their businesses grow, and ultimately build and deepen the MSMEs within the context of Nigeria.
Under the Office of the Chief Economist, who is in charge of implementing the 2020 DBN Entrepreneurship Training Programme. The program has been ongoing since August, and we've had a blended format of online and in-class training. The in-class training has finally concluded after 4 days intensive sessions, and we've been very impressed with the turnout, the outcome of the training. Our expectations were simple: for the participants to engage with one another, to create a networking environment for them, and to make sure that they positioned and they learn how to position their businesses to access funding at the end of this training. We had a lot of interesting sessions with the facilitators, Wider Perspective, as well as our PFIs who came on board to educate the participants on how they can access funding after this training. We are committed as a bank to ensure that our participants, the objectives of this training are fulfilled, and we'll be having a 5-month post review session with them, advisory session with them, to be able to consolidate their ideas, review their business plans, and follow up with them to make sure that they have indeed utilized what they have learned in this training to be able to access funding, to be able to grow their businesses, and to position themselves for success. This is not the end. We look forward to greater things for these participants, and we hope that we can keep in touch with them and we can follow their stories, tell their stories, and help them grow and achieve their dreams.
Participants were energized both physically and intellectually.
You acquire knowledge and you're moving. So for me, I don't see that statement to be negative. I see it more on the positive side. But well, we are looking at it from different perspectives. So if in your group you met and you considered that a negative response, fine, because this is for you to decide. However, are there some of the attitudes that you think you want to bring in some elaboration, some lights, okay, related to any case that you have had in the past, and you want us to share from that experience? If you have any of such, you can just indicate to give opportunity to discuss it. Otherwise, we'll just move on to let's handout 2.
In this program, as a young CEO of Crystal Fashion Street. At Crystal Fashion Street, we make clothes for everyone, but we are looking to expand. So we are very happy for DBN for giving us this opportunity to come here and learn a lot about entrepreneurship in general, especially how to package your business plan, how to manage your businesses, and also how to source for funding for your business. And throughout the training, which was online, and this last one that is in class, I've learned so much. I've met a lot of people, and I believe I am a better businessman. I'm a better entrepreneur now. I think I will make a better business manager in the future. And coupled with the networking opportunities we've had, I've met a lot of people. I've met a couple of people that are also into my line of business. And I believe I'm going to be learning a lot from them because we're already planning to partner and help each other grow. And So far for these 4 days that we'll be here, it has been very interesting and very engaging. The facilitators were very good from the online sessions. That's wider perspectives. I've been to several trainings, but this one stands out because the facilitators, they know what they are doing.
One of them was to be able to understand how better to position my business so that I can reach the audience that I need to reach. And while I was here during the period of this training, our facilitators helped us understand what we needed to identify, the things that were lacking in our capacity as managers and as owners. And within that period, I've been able to identify places and areas for improvement in my business. Also, we're able to gain further knowledge on how to enhance our financial reporting and how to position our business to acquire or gain access to financing. And it has been really impactful and helpful in that regard as well. Personally, I'm someone that has not really been up there, but during this training, I've been able to sharpen my skills and my understanding of what it takes to present my business and also communicate to people what I have to offer. And for me, I think that it's a vital lesson, a vital learning point for me personally. And I would take these learnings back to my business, because right now my business is still on the micro level. I intend to grow it, to increase my capacity to deliver to a larger market.
From financial institutions, probably grants, loans, there's a need for you to always have a bankable, a comprehensive business proposal. And we've been exposed to the knowledge of how to write a business proposal to be able to assess funding opportunities. The experience has been wonderful so far. I've really learned a lot, and I'm really glad this, at the end of this training, I'll be able to put together all the knowledge, all the experiences in this training, and it's really helped my business and also the people that are working with me in my business. Thank you DBN for this, Development Bank of Nigeria, for this wonderful opportunity. I really appreciate the management of Wider Perspective for this opportunity. They've really taken their time, their experience, they've shared a lot with us. We really appreciate them. Thank you.
I learned how to write a comprehensive business plan. Because before I was having a business plan, but it wasn't complete. But with the knowledge I got from DBN through Wider Perspectives, I learned that how to write business plan, most especially the financial aspects of the business plan. I would like to use this opportunity to appreciate DBN for organizing such a program for youth in Nigeria. Because without this kind of programs, youth will just be idle, staying at home, not knowing where to venture into. Even if they know where to venture into, how are they going to venture into those ideas they have? So with this kind of program, they will teach you how to run your business, how to manage your business, and how to get more clients to your business. And for every business and entrepreneur, his goal is to make profit. And for you to make profit, you need to follow some kind of procedures, financial aspect, and also the marketing aspect.
My name is Imane Balamusa. I'm from Kaduna, and a digital marketing expert. Yeah, I want to appreciate DBN for this great initiative, for coming up with this wonderful innovation to support young SMEs in Nigeria. You understand, this is a life-changing program, because from my interaction with some of the trainees, they have benefited so much so far from this training. And I believe that the knowledge they've acquired is going to go a long way in strengthening their business, helping them to expand and making them to be a blessing to the country. Because one of the major aims of this DBN training is to see how to help young SMEs to be able to grow in their SMEs, and so that they can also employ young people. So basically, this is one great initiative that DBN has done, and I have to salute them.
With certificates, these inspired entrepreneurs can now face the future, empowered, enlightened, and emboldened to build world-class businesses thanks to DBN.
Development Bank of Nigeria, financing sustainable growth.